Welcome back to Crypto Chester. Today I'm here to give you a Bitcoin update, and also we're going to be discussing how Bitboy crypto is also causing FUD in the market. Quite scary stuff happening for crypto right now. And then we're going to be going through some very key indicators on how you can be making money and profiting from this current Bitcoin crash. We are seeing Bitcoin retrace this morning all the way down to around 16K, but I will get into that. Starting off with the giveaway winner from last week's video here. You can see Philip, you are today's giveaway winner. You have won a week on the famous WOD machine indicator. So make sure you drop me a message on Telegram. And if you guys did want to enter that if you did want to enter that giveaway, just drop a comment, drop a like in the comment section, and I'll get you entered into that straight away. Moving on to the charts for Bitcoin on the short-term time frame. What are we looking at right now? You can see we do have a horrific dump to the downside, which is technically being caused right now by Bitcoin's FUD in the market. As you can see, here's live discussing with an upcoming candidate of Bahamas, right? Upcoming candidate of Bahamas, discussing about the FTX scandal, the FTX scam. We can see also he did go live yesterday, basically outside of Sam Bankman-Fried house, and basically calling him out, which is absolutely crazy for him to do. I did not expect this to happen, but this is obviously causing a lot of FUD in the market. A lot of people are a lot more uncertain as to what's going to happen. And it's kind of spreading it because obviously Bitboy's got such a big audience here. And as you can see from this morning, guys, well, this morning over in Thailand, you can see we're currently live. Well, Bitcoin's currently live now. And let's just have a look at the crypto price ever since he went live. Absolutely horrific. We're seeing obviously some massive whales selling off here into the price of Bitcoin, which is obviously crashing the whole market on this Monday morning. And you can see this didn't happen. It happened over the course of like an hour or so. You can see on the 5-minute chart here, guys, bang, bang, bang. Over 15 minutes, we lost, literally, in terms of percentages, we lost around 1.36% for Bitcoin, which is absolutely crazy. And then from there, you can see it's basically the whales coming through, and then it's the retail guys basically buying this up very, very slowly. And you can see the sell orders are getting gradually slower. So this is very interesting to see. But at this point in time, I would unfortunately blame Bitboy for this, but it's not a bad thing, okay? It's not a bad thing because he is exposing Sam SBF for basically doing what he's doing, is scamming so many people. If you actually jump to that video, guys, on Bitboy's channel, I'm not here to show other YouTubers, but he's actually discussing some really, really crucial points about how there's now an FTX property fund that is being used from this money that was scammed from everyone else. So absolutely horrific stuff going on in that space. So make sure you go check that out, guys, because it's very, very actually very informative. I wasn't the biggest fan of Bitboy, but he's actually covering some really, really good stuff at the moment. Moving on to the price action of Bitcoin and what we can be expecting and how we can actually be making money from this today. You can see we already missed this horrific dump to the downside, essentially caused by Bitboy here. But yeah, this is a descending triangle, guys. You can see the move to the downside, 1.27%. If we are looking for a bounce point today, I need to be jumping through to some longer term indicators here on the midterm, because the short term is just absolutely horrific. We have got market structure right now in terms of setting lows, and in terms of actually needing to set a nice strong higher low here. So that could be around this sort of area here, because we've got pivot points coming through around 16K, which is pretty obvious, and also around, yeah, pretty much 16K again. So yeah, 2 pivot points at around 16K. So those are the areas we need to be looking out for there. We have had support coming through from this area from before quite violently here on Bitboy, on Bybit chart. So this is it's obviously caused a massive wick to the upside of around 4.5%. That's definitely something to be looking out for there if we are going to actually have a bounce. To be honest, I do think we will bounce soon. I don't see us absolutely crashing all the way down to the abyss right now. Maybe on the Monday morning we need a pullback if we are going to see a bullish week in terms of a pullback for Bitcoin on the macro. So there is a chance that we will come down and set that the bullish candle low for the weekly, which we will go into in a second. Just want to say again, guys, I'm actually going to be running my first webinar in probably around a week and a half's time. So if you want to be involved with that, you want to learn a new trading strategy absolutely for free, go to the link in the description, go to the website, and you can sign up. You can sign up to this 100% free webinar here and just click reserve your seat. So that's going to be that. The link is in the description for that. And that's going to be like the launching of my masterclass and stuff like that. Really, really, really exciting stuff. Moving back onto Bitcoin, you can see the MTF mini trend spotter here, guys. You can see we have had this bullish trend going for quite a while on the hourly. And since this horrific dump to the downside since Bitboy went live, after the whales are selling off here, we are seeing this indicator turning back purple. And this essentially means that a downtrend is coming. So beware for that, guys. as well. In terms of the midterm time frame here for Bitcoin, this is where it gets quite interesting, guys, because we're going to look at the volume weighted ATR bands here, and you can see the time frames that we've got here. The 30-minute, we're currently sat directly on the 30-minute here on the 4-hour time frame. So let's jump to the 30-minute candle. And let's see what we're working with. We have actually had candle body closes below the 30-minute on the 30-minute time frame. So that essentially means more bearish momentum to the downside is probably due. Going back to the midterm here, guys, because you can see we've got the volume weighted ATR band on the 60-minute here, the hourly. You can see this is currently sat around 15,800, okay? This is the area that I really would be looking for a potential bounce here for Bitcoin. If we are going to come down to this area, I would expect a bounce here. This will be quite violent if this does happen. If we don't bounce here, guys, if we do bounce here, then what I would be looking for here on the shorter term time frame is going to be a hammer candle in the next 10 minutes. I would see a nice bit more bullish momentum up to around 16.18, 16.2. We'll do 16 to up to around 16.2, that sort of area, and then we can actually class it as a hammer candle, and it will be bullish, and that will cause a reversal probably up to around 16.3 again. But back to the midterm here for a second. If we are going to come down and we are going to keep cascading, the areas that I'm looking for is 15.8, guys, and also the current bear market low for Bitcoin, which is going to be around 15.44. Now, as I said, we've got a volume weighted ATR band of the 60-minute around 15.8, which is very crucial. And if we do break new bear market lows, you can rest assured we do have a 4-hour volume weighted ATR band of around 15.233 as well. Now, in terms of the MACD, guys, you can see on the lower side here, this is absolutely a brutal obliteration of a trend cycle. We did have a trend cycle coming through something along the lines of this, and from there it has just been, can I line it up? Yep, from there it's just been absolutely brutal and absolutely crashed us down. So this essentially means we don't really know how low this trend is going to go. An area that I would be looking for to see with resistance there is going to be around this whereabouts is this on the MACD? So it's all changed because I've moved my chart around. It is around this area for this horizontal here, guys. So we're nearly at that zone, and that could indicate a bounce at around 15.8. So 15.8 is an area to watch. If we do lose that, I would expect to be coming down to 15.4 for the bear market low test again, okay? Very, very interesting stuff. Very, very crucial stuff to be looking out for there. In terms of the ADX, guys, we have had that bearish, not the ADX, the DMI, the directional movement index, guys, we have had that bearish crossover coming through here, but the ADX is way down low around 13. Way down low around 13. So that basically essentially means that the trend to the downside right now is not going to be strong, guys. It's not going to be strong. And this brings me on to the macro time frame here for Bitcoin, just because I want to show you guys what we're actually looking for here for these for the midterm. Quickly, we've still got on the ultra swing package, guys, we've still got that buy signal, which is still currently valid, so we're still looking for upwards momentum from there. And also we have had a bullish crossover here from the triple EMA and double EMA on specific very profitable settings. So this essentially means that we are looking for bullish momentum as well. So is this just a little trap before the massive move to the upside, bringing us right back up to around 17-18k, or are we going to come down and test bear market lows? If we do, that's absolutely fine as well, guys, because we're still going to be waiting for that lovely, lovely bounce to the upside. And this does bring me on to the longer term time frame for the new chart pattern, which we are looking for that lovely, massive swing trade, okay? Lovely massive swing trade that we're looking for here is going to be this falling parallel channel, guys. You can see the resistance on the top side here, very, very, very strong, okay? Very, very strong resistance on the top side here, but also support on the lower side. These are the areas that we have been acting and using as support recently in terms of this trend line. Now, these tend to usually break to the upside, but we are in a bear market, guys, so it can break to the downside, so please be aware for that. If this does happen and we lose this blue box zone that I was just talking about there, I would expect horrific dumpage, okay? The measure move is all the way down to around $11,500, guys. Really scary stuff, obviously, with the world economies and stuff like that. This is not completely out of the question, okay? There's going to be a lot of recession news coming into the new year, and this is really going to have a real massive impact on the markets, especially the crypto markets, because we know how volatile these bad boys are. So if I'm going to be looking to short this market, I want to see a nice candle body close on the daily below the bear market low currently, and that's at around 15,400. If we can get that, I will be looking to short Bitcoin and basically taking the profit at these very crucial areas. Most of my profit at these very crucial areas. That's 13,880 and 12,373. Okay, it's going to be worth around 25.1%. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, and make sure you don't just copy this, because it's not financial advice at all. I'm not a financial advisor. Now, also, this is the move to the upside that we could be looking for there if Bitcoin is going to bang out from this zone. areas that I want to see us clear is 18.1 to start, guys. 18.1 to start. If we can get above that, you can see the let me draw an actual straight line for this. You can see the level of support that we can actually get from this area, banging us right the way up to 1920k, sat in that range again. And to be honest, I prefer to be up there right now than down around 16k with a chance of coming down to 11. Okay, so make sure you you watch for these key areas to be breaking. And also, we do have the price action channel coming down as well. If we do clear that in terms of 18.1, that's going to give us a nice bit of bullish momentum all the way up to around 20,500. Now, obviously, this is in the future, guys. If we do break to the upside, there is going to be a trade worth around 28.22% there. Pretty good stuff, and that measure move is all the way up to around 25,700. But let's leave that for another video, guys, because we're absolutely nowhere near that. If you did like the content, guys, that's going to be it from me. But if you did like the content, smash a like on it. Drop a comment if you want to enter the giveaway. And you will be entered into the giveaway to win a week on the WOD machine. And also, remember, guys, sign up to the webinar. It's absolutely free. You're going to learn some great stuff there. Psychology about trading. You're going to be learning about some specific strategy to how to make money in these markets as well. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.